Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about map in the Python. So suppose initially we have this list numbers, and what we want to do, we want to add 5 or we want to double each element in the this numbers list. What we can do, we can have doubles list initially which will be empty, and we can iterate through each number num into nums, and we want to double each element. So 1 will become 2, 2 will become 4, 3 will become 6, 3 will become 6, 4 will become 8, 5 will become 10, and so on. Number will become number multiply by 2, and we can append this number into doubles. Numbers will be doubled and doubles will have double list. So what I can do, I can reduce this list to 5 elements. So initially number will be 1, so it will be doubled, it will become 2, then number 2, then it will become 4, number will be 3, it will become 6, number will be 4, number it will become 8, number will be 5, it will become 10. So let's run this program and see the output. We are defining the numbers list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0th index 1, 1 index 2, 2 index 3, 3 index 4, 4th index 5. And then we are declaring empty list of doubles empty list. Then we are iterating through this numbers list, and we are changing number to double multiply by 2. Actually number will be 1 and we are multiplying by 2, so number will become 2, and we are appending number into doubles list. So double will become, initially double will have only one element which is 2. Then number will become 2, number will be 2, this number, second index, first index number, 1th index number. So, and we are multiplying by 2, so number will become 4, and we are appending into the doubles list, so 2 and 4, doubles will have 2 and 4. Then number will become 3, so number will be 3, here number is 3. So, and we are multiplying by 2, so number will become 6, and we are appending into the doubles list, so it will have 2, 4, 6. Then number is 4, so number is 4, we are multiplying by 2, so it will become 8, and we are appending into doubles list, so it will become 2, 4, 6, 8. Then number is 5 for last number, and we are multiplying by 2, so it will become 10, and we are appending into the list, so it will become 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we are printing the doubles. Okay, doubles list, so it will print 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 into the output screen. So it is printed. Execution of this program is completed. So what I can do, I can write this code into a function definition double each element, and I can pass this list as a parameters like numbers, and I can call this function, and I can pass the list. List is numbers, nothing but numbers. We are passing this numbers argument, and we are accepting this numbers argument into same variable name numbers. Okay, so doubles will have the output list. What I can do, I can return double also. I can have double list here, and I can return this double list from the function. And since this function will return double list, so I need to accept into a parameter. So I can have double nums another list. So this double each number will return the list doubles list, and I'm accepting this doubles list into double nums parameter. Okay, let's run this program and see the output. So initially numbers will be declared, and here we are calling this function double each number, and we are passing the numbers list. So we are calling this double each number function, and we are passing the numbers list. So this numbers parameter will have these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. So this numbers parameter will have this list only. Then doubles will be empty list, and we are iterating through each number in the list, and we are multiplying the numbers by 2. return doubles. So we have this double list 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and we are returning from the function double each numbers. So we will return doubles list. So this list will be returned 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and we are accepting this doubles list into doubles nums parameter. Okay. So we are returning this list. Okay. At line number 11, we are returning this list. At line number 13, we have returned from this function and we have returned this doubles list, and doubles nums will have this list. See, doubles nums will have this list 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we are printing at line number 15 doubles nums. So in output screen, doubles nums list will be printed. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 will be printed. Okay. So we have seen the execution of this program. So what further I can do? I can what I can do, I can apply this method to each number, and I can apply this method to each number multiply by 2. I can return number multiply by 2, and I can have for num in numbers, and I can have this empty list. Initially this list will be empty, and I'm calling this function, and I'm passing number, because in numbers we are iterating through this list numbers list, and I'm passing number in this function. So each element I'm passing one by one. So this double each number will have number one by one. Okay, and it is returning the double value. So what I can do, I can append this double value equal to this. So it will return the double value, and I can append this double value into double numbers list. Double nums dot append double value. Let's run this program and see the output. So initially numbers will have these many numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have this doubles num list. Initially it will be empty, and so doubles nums will be empty initially, and I'm iterating through each number in the list, and I'm calling double each number function. So initially number will be 1, and I'm calling double each number function. So number will be passed, 1 will be passed here, and it will return 2, but 1 multiply by 2. Number will be 1, and it is returning 2. Return value will be 2. So double value will be 2. Line number 11, double value will be 2, because double each number will return 2. And I am appending double value into double nums. So double nums will have 2 value. Then number will become 2, this value, because we are iterating through this numbers list. It will become 2, and we are calling double each number, and we are passing number as a 2, and it will return 2 multiply by 2, it will return 4. It will return 4. So double value will be, this double value will be 4, and I'm appending this double value into double nums. So double nums will have 4, and number will become 3. This number will become 3, and I'm calling this function number, then number multiply by 2, 3 multiply by 2, 6. Okay. So double value will become 6, and I will append this double value into double nums. So it will become 2, 4, 6. Then number will become 4. Then number will become 5. 8 will be written. Then number will become 5. 10 will be returned, and 10 value will be appended into double nums list. Okay, and I'm printing double nums into the output screen at line number 14. So this double nums list 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 will be printed into the output screen. So instead of iterating through each number here in this way, I can use map function in the Python. And I want to iterate through the numbers, and for each number, I want to call this function double each number. Okay. So I want to call double each number for each number function for the numbers value. So I have this map function. What map function will do, will iterate through the numbers, and I'm for each number it will apply this method double each number. So I can remove this for loop. So what will happen internally? I will iterate through the each numbers of this list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will apply this function to each number. So initially one number will be 1, so I will multiply by 2, and then number will be 2, I will multiply by 2, it will become 4, number will be 3, I will multiply by 2, it will become 6, number will be 4, I will multiply by 2, it will become 8, number will be 5, I will multiply by 2, it will become 10. So it will return a object like double nums. If you print double nums, then it will be object. We need to change it into a list also. Let's run this program and see double nums as a object. And I'm applying, iterating through the numbers list, each number of the numbers list, and I am applying this method. So numbers will become double of its current value. Okay. And I'm printing double nums, so it will print object, because we are map will return the object, it will not return a list. So map is a object. So what I need to do, I need to convert this map object into a list. So I can convert this map object into a list like this, and I can print this list. Let's run this program and see the output. Initially number will be 1, it will return 2. Okay, it will return 2. Then number will become 2, it will return 4. Then number will become 3 here, it will return 6. Then number will become 4, number is 4, it will return 8. Then number will become 5. Now number is 5, and we are multiplying by 2, so it will become 10. We will return 10. We will return 10. So all the return value will be into double nums list 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So what we have done with the map function, we are iterating through numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are applying double each number method, this function, to each element of this numbers list. Okay, so we are applying this method to this number 1, this method to number 2, this method to number 3, this method to number 4, this method to number 5. So what this method will do, it will double the value from its current value. If current value is 1, then it will make it 2. And we are returning a list object, we are returning a map object, and we are converting this map object into a list. Okay, here at line number 9. Then we are printing at line number 10 this double num list. So this double num list will be printed into the output box with the help of line number 10. So it is printed. So what we can do, we can further optimize this code. Instead of calling this function, we can write a lambda expression. We can write a lambda, this function as a lambda expression equal to lambda, and lambda expression only accept single line argument. Okay, and we don't need return keyword in the lambda functions, because by default this expression will be written through the lambda function. Lambda are anonymous function, so we can remove this also. So double each number, we have this lambda expression. So lambda expression will accept a number and it will return double value of its current value. and we are storing this anonymous function into this variable double each number, and we are calling this double each variable here. Here we are calling this double each variable. So let's run this program and see the output. So what we have done, we have this lambda expression double each number, and we are calling this double each number, and we are iterating through each number, and we are applying this lambda expression. Okay, so let's run this program line by line. Initially numbers will be 1 2 3 4 5, and we have this lambda expression, a double each number. Then initially number will be 1, so return value will be 2, number will be, then number will become 2, return value will be 4, number will become 3, return value will be 6, number will become 4, return value will be 8, number will become 5, return value will be 10. Okay, so double nums will have 2 4 6 8 10, and we will print 2 4 6 8 10 into the output screen. So we can further optimize this code. We can, instead of calling this variable function, we can have this lambda expression here itself. So what we are doing, we are iterating through each number, and we are applying this lambda anonymous function to each number of this list. So each number will become double of its current value. Let's run this program and see the output. So 2 will be written for number 2, 4 value will be written for number 3, 6 value will be written for number 4, 8 value will be written for number 5, 10 value will be returned. And it will print double nums. Okay, this list 2 4 6 8 10. It will print 2 4 8 6 8 10. So this is how map functions work in the Python. So we can write the large number of code into a single line using the map function. So I hope you understood the map functionality in the Python. Please like, share, subscribe my channel.